to stream. This is gonna be a sad one. This is a sad, sad day. We've lost a friend, a hero, a speedster. I would like to have a moment of silence for this fallen hero. Wally West, Kid Flash, beloved uncle, beloved friend, beloved nephew to the Flash himself. A moment of silence, please. Dude. You try to have a moment of silence for a hero, and then your brother starts stimming like crazy. Unbelievable. Alright, guys. I am so angry right now. Don't. Oh, God. Give me a second, guys. I need to compose myself. Wait, no, this is copyrighted. This is copyrighted. Oh.
Bitte nimm jetzt ein Airways-Kaugummi.
Hold on. No free advertisement for Airways. Airways, you suck, actually. So today I'm here to speak about season 2 of Young Justice, and I will say it was a season of television for sure. I can see why. I can see why it got canceled. Okay, I hated this. I hated the season. I hated the season. I hated every single second of the season. I didn't hate Nightwing. Nightwing was amazing. Nightwing was great. However, what in the world was this season? Huh? Young Justice Invasion? How about Young Justice? Get a better script. What in the world was that? What in the world did I just watch? Why did I spend 2 days watching this season just to get an unsatisfying ending, a favorite character dying, and clunky dialogue, and a needlessly long time skip? And then at the end, every other problem is solved. Except, no, it's not solved. It is not solved whatsoever, because Jaime is still evil. He's implied to be evil at the end. So, like, what's been fixed? What did you fix? Huh? What did you fix? Nothing. You fixed nothing. And yet, I'm over here watching this unfold like some dumbass just glued to my TV. And what did I expect? Some respect. Some good writing and character writing. What in the world was that? What was that? And don't tell me that you needed a time skip, because you did not need the time skip. You did not need the time skip whatsoever. You maybe a 1 year or 2 year time skip. Fine. But the only reason you ever did that time skip was to make the whole plotline of Calderon more believable. More believable? What? I hated that whole. I loved. There's no room to say about love for this season. I did have some things I loved, but there are so many things I hated. If it was so easy to defeat the Black Beetle, why didn't you do it sooner? Why didn't you do it sooner? Oh, because Jaime and the Beetle didn't fully merge together and weren't friends. Yeah, and now Jaime's gonna destroy the world. What are you gonna do then? Huh? What are you gonna do then? Kill Jaime? You should have killed Jaime, I'm not gonna lie. So if I was Black Canary in that chair, as soon as Jaime barged in and said, I'm gonna kill people in the future, take this beetle off me, I would have been like, okay, and ripped it out of him, and he would have fell dead. And guess what? People would have lived. And yet, they chose not to. They chose, oh, but we need to save his life, because he's been friends with us for so long. I wasn't friends with him. I don't know this man. I don't know him. I didn't even know the Blue Beetle before him, because he didn't have any screen time. Okay? What did he get any screen time last season? No, because he wasn't a character last season. He wasn't even a background character that showed up like, oh hi Jaime. No. He came out of nowhere. You introduced him out of nowhere. Because 5-year time skip. Well, you know what? You could shove your time skip. Here I am, watching Young Justice, blissfully unaware to what is about to hit me like a ton of bricks. Season 2. Season 2 hit me like a ton of bricks. I hate Season 2. I hate Season 2. I don't hate it as much as Barbara and Bruce Wayne hooking up on a rooftop, but I hated it. Okay? Do not get me wrong. The only good thing was the Bat family. However, it would be nice to see Batman. You know what? It would be nice to see Batman, and it would be nice to see Superman, and it would be nice to see Rimbor. See the trial. But no, we didn't get to see that. Is it part of Justice League? No. Because Justice League Unlimited ended. And we never got to see that. So, why? Also, why is it only 20 episodes? Give us more episodes. What is this? This was supposed to be a mystery. I can see how fast they were panicking. I can literally see that with each episode. Oh my gosh. Artemis's episode in season 2, when Calderon is in that I'm gonna punch the screen. Catatonic state after Megan literally fried his brain. I hated that episode. That episode was my least favorite. Also, Cheshire and Red Arrow fucked. Give me that scene, please. Well, not the scene, but Like, what do you mean? They fell in love? I knew they would, but I didn't see that. I want to see them fall in love. What do you mean? I didn't get my ship to sail. They were separated, not even divorced. She just walks us in and she's like, I'm legally your wife still, and this is your daughter. Where? When? How? Why? Why do we not see Artemis interact with her niece? Why didn't we get any screen time with the niece? What's her name? No clue. No clue. The 5-year time skip didn't have to happen. It could have been 2 years. It could have been 2 years. And yet, they did 5 years? What the fuck? 5 years. You needed 5 years? Why the fuck did you need 5 years? Did you just want Robin to grow up? Cause you know what? You could have made McGann the leader. Yeah. But you could have made Connor the leader. 2-year time skip. Connor's the leader. I believe that. I believe that. Nightwing is his right hand man. I believe that. I do. Wally is retired. That's fair. 2 years. Okay. I get that. Maybe there was an accident of some sort. That's okay. But just 5 years? For what? For what? To make Calderon's betrayal, quote unquote, and Connor's and McGann's breakup more believable? Questionable? Because guess what? Both of those events happened a year before the show started. All that happened in span of a year. The 5-year time skip was not needed. All they wanted to do was age up Robin. They just wanted to age up Grayson. They did. That's all they wanted to do. That's what the time skip was for. And that's ridiculous and unnecessary. Because now there's just a 5-year gap. You can just say anything happened, and I will have to believe it because it's been 5 years. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's stupendous, if you will. Like, oh, I hated this season so much. And the dialogue was so clunky. Like, thank you, Artemis, for explaining the exact situation you're in. As if I didn't watch the 10 other episodes before this. Thank you so much. Like, yeah. That's, And then they killed Wally. And then they killed my boy. And then they literally vaporized him. He doesn't even have a dead body to bury. See what I did there? Pun included. He's just gone into the ether. He's disappeared. He just ceased. He ceased. Are you telling me Impulse was just a new Kick Flash? Okay. Did the voice actor did not want to work with y'all anymore or something? I don't believe that. Why did he have to die? Is it because Flash didn't die? So, like, it doesn't matter which speedster dies? Okay. And Jaime is still evil. Jaime is still implied to be evil. There is no Superman. There is no Batman. How am I to go on? How am I to continue? This is ridiculous. There's so many loose threads. And then season 3 is just like, oh, 2 years later. Ooh. 2 years later. 2 years later? 2? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? 2 years later? And what's with the tone shift, dude? Blood? Human trafficking? A 14-year-old girl dying of heart failure right in front of black lightning? What is this? What am I watching? Megan is white. Megan is bald. Connor is 24. There's no Superman in sight. And Batman just quit the league. What is happening? What is going on? What the fuck happened to Arsenal? Where is Arsenal? What is going on with Arsenal? Like, last season, Red Arrow was so busy looking for Speedy that his marriage fell apart. Clearly not for long. Cause, like, okay. So, this is why the time skip is so ridiculous, right? Every single important event that happened has happened 1 year before the show picks up. So you know? And so, like, everyone was looking for Speedy for 4 years. Some dropped off at 3 years, but like the core were looking for 4 years. And then when the fifth year hit, they were like, "I'm done, dude. He is most likely dead, and we need to be okay with that." Besides, we're not that sad because he's not our Speedy, because he didn't know us. We never met him, and we never bonded. We never traded with him, you know. So like, just cut our losses. He's dead. But now he was Red Arrow was obsessed with finding Speedy, that he that is malnourished. He steals now to get money and had his marriage fall apart. He got married in between looking for Speedy, so I guess he had other things going on, huh? So I guess Speedy wasn't his number one priority then, huh? What? No. And then he had time to procreate? I guess he wasn't that lost. I guess he wasn't all consumed because he was consuming Cheshire. And the Nightwing, Kid Flash, Artemis, Kelderom all like made this plan to trick Black Mantis into, letting Kelderom go see the light. Right? Because a year before that, before the show picks up, Tula died. He finds out that Black Panther is his father, and they're like, perfect opportunity. We'll use Tula's death for you to fake betrayal, and you go to your father and double agent. And he was like, perfect. I'm not even done grieving her yet, but this is perfect. Haven't even buried her. She's still warm, but yeah, this is perfect. So Kelderom does that, and it's been a year. And then everyone is like, I didn't believe Nightwing when he told me that you betrayed him. And then he kills Artemis. And he got me. I'm not gonna lie, they got me. At the end of the episode, when they revealed that Artemis isn't actually dead, I was sobbing. I was like, oh yeah, I did that. Actually. I figured it out, actually. I'm not ashamed of admitting that. But just because I care about the characters doesn't mean it's good writing. Okay. The 5-year time skip was not needed. And need I say, yes, Connors and McGann's breakup has happened a year prior to the show starting. So, once again, why the 5-year time skip? Could have been 2 years. 2 years max. 3 years maybe. 5 years? That is unacceptable. That is crazy. That is unnecessarily long. You want to justify other League members being in there? 2 years is a perfectly good time to have different people in the team. I wouldn't question it. Nah, dude. That's crazy. You wanted to have Beast Boy so bad, dude. Seriously? Like, okay, Connor and McGann broke up because McGann tried to manipulate Connor's brain into thinking that he's not mad at her anymore, which is messed up, but also very malice and it's too coded. And I don't respect that. I don't respect that. Actually, that's messed up. You should never mess up with your boyfriend's head, especially if he's a clone and was mind manipulated, and has trauma to that, and has explicitly told you not to pry in his head. And then you did that, and he broke up with you. Valid. And then what do? Literally the same day he breaks up with you, your boyfriend of 5 years. What do? Oh yeah, you go date Lagoon Boy. Lagoon Boy? Lagoon Boy. Really? the scaly monster. You, first of all, I don't really like him all that much, but you treat him like a rebound. And wave it around Connor? I don't blame him for hating your ass. He doesn't hate her ass, but I would hate her ass. If I broke up with my girlfriend, and the same day she's just dating someone new, and I have to I live with them, and I also work with them, and I have to be fine with that because we're broken up, I would become Ultraman so fast. I would kill each and every person in that mountain. What the fuck do you mean? This is ridiculous. And then, she isn't even a good girlfriend to Lagoon Boy. He's such a sweet boyfriend. I'm gonna admit that. As a person, he's a piece of shit. But as a boyfriend, he's a pretty good guy. And she admits it to herself, finally. Because Connor called her out and bullshit. He was like, you're just using him as a rebound. And she's like, Lagoon Boy isn't a rebound. And she's gonna be like, oh yeah, sure. Good for Lagoon Boy. And then she was like, shit, he is a rebound. So she broke up with him because he doesn't deserve that. And then the second that she breaks up with him, the same day, need you, the same hour she broke up with Lagan, what does she do? Hey, Nightwing, where's Connor? You absolute bitch. He's still in earshot. What are you doing? He is right there. He's above you. In the loft. He can hear you. Why? And he's like, oh, he said he's going with Wendy. And he's like really awkward. He's like, oh, he's going with Wendy actually. So, and he's just like, oh, I don't want to be here. And she gets all that. She thinks she has the audacity to get sad about Connor moving on. The idea of him moving on hurt her. Oh, did it hurt you? Did it hurt you? Good. But of course, everything got fixed. Everything found a fix magically, and then we got like a floor dump, like Zatanna and the Fae were together. By the way, she just gave up on her father. Well, didn't she last season literally say that she will not give up until she finds a way to free her father? Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that go? And besides, Nightwing retired. He went solo in season 3. I watched the first episode of season 3. I do that constantly. I did that same thing with season 2 when I first streamed, and I was like, I predicted stuff. I already know what's gonna happen. First of all, Batman is planning something, and Nightwing is 100% a part of it. Someone's gonna die on that mission that Nightwing is taking them on. Just a prediction right there. I hope it's not Artemis, because if it's Artemis, I'm punching a wall. Okay, I cannot take this again. No. Where's Beast Boy? Beast Boy's gone. First of all, the younger twin, the 16-minute twin, with the facial hair, he will be a part of the scheme with the uncle, because he wants the throne, and the he's gonna try to scheme with the uncle to be on the elder brother, the new king's um good side, and yeah, he's gonna be like a secret villain thing. Um, he's gonna die. Those two are gonna die definitely. Um, it's gonna be a new team. Um, Connor and McGann are too happy right now. Like Connor literally just proposed, so either Connor or McGann are gonna die, or both. Probably not both. Connor's probably still gonna live. Ow! Oh wait. Okay, McGann dies. Connor takes Wolf and leaves, and is like, I don't want to be a hero anymore. And then Nightwing is like, bro, and he's like, bro, no. He's like, no, bro. Um, yeah. I know one thing about the season 100%. Aqualot's gonna kiss a guy, which is I'm excited about. I don't know who he will kiss, but I have heard about that controversy about the gays. So I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, Starfire is in this one. I know that Starfire is in one of these shows, and if she is in this season, oh, boom shakalaka, baby. Yeah, that's pretty much. Um, that's pretty much what I want to say. Truly. Um, season 2 was ass. Closing points. Season 2 was ass. I could have written it better. Um, I hope this season is better. This season's more mature. Season's more gory, which I'm excited about. I love gore-ish things. I like gross things. Like I love seeing characters die gruesomely. I hope it's the characters that I care about. I mean, this season literally started off with a death of a 14-year-old girl due to heart failure. Um, so I'm excited for the gruesomeness this season. I really am. I hope I um I hope I get to see more of William and his daughter. What happened to Jade? What happened to Jade's mom? What happened to Sportsmaster? If he retired, is he a good grandpa? All questions I want to know. I'm probably not gonna get the answers to those questions because the show seems to be falling off. But it's okay. It got canceled, and it's never good when a artist's art gets cut into something they didn't want. Like I know that I've read that the team wanted like a 5-season story. That's why the whole 5-year time skip, like each year was supposed to be a season, which I wanted, right? And they couldn't do that. So they gave him 3 seasons. They were like originally gonna get 5 seasons, but the showrunners were like, no, actually we're gonna cut that, and you're gonna get only 3 seasons. I'll make it work. And so they did what had to be made, but sadly the art that was made from it was lacking. The writing was lacking, and oddly enough, the story was lacking too. And I think it would have benefited from a longer seasons and more episodes because I have no idea why season 2 is like the shortest season. Season 1 has 25 episodes, season 3 has 26 episodes. I don't know why like such a convoluted season and with so many like through lines as the shortest season. But yeah, I hope I get to see more Superman, although it's not very promising because Superman isn't on the planet even right now. So, yeah, Megan's definitely gonna die to prep myself for that. Although season 2 did a pretty great job from of me not caring about her anymore. So maybe I won't die. Like I won't be like, oh no. Jason died off screen, which is sad to see, but um yeah. Barbara was great. Cassie, Wonder Girl was amazing. It was cute. Her and Tim romance, I wish had more going on. Because they set up this whole thing with Arsenal and then the whole shabam with Arsenal happened and nothing. um, like I didn't even know that those two had feelings for each other. They didn't even interact. Like they weren't. I don't think they were even in one scene or had a dialogue together at all. So that just was just kind of out of nowhere, really. And Ty, which is a forgotten character. Jaime and Ty's relationship was really just overall poorly written, and like this season was lacking. The season was very lacking. But however, season one also is very dear to me. Even though I have recently started watching Justice League in correspondence to watching Young Justice. And I gotta say, Martian Manhunter's lore currently in the 3 episodes I watched doesn't add up. He's the only person of his species, and yet he has 1,000 nieces and nephews. Okay. Anyway. But that's just really nitpick that I wouldn't have even known if I never watched Justice League, so who cares? Right? Anyway, Connell is going to be in my Adventures with Superman. And I love that. I love that. He looks so cool. I saw like concept designs. He has like a mohawk. He looks so cool. Honestly, he like obviously he's not the Kent, Connor Kent. I know, in Young Justice, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. There are comics. Hi, Indy. Indy, you are late. You are 40 minutes late. I am ending the stream currently. I am just ending my thoughts. I'm sorry. um, you are welcome to watch the VOD. Because I think it came out fun. I don't know. I hope it did. Anyway, I'm gonna watch season 3 and I'm gonna enjoy it. Hopefully. Hopefully I get more of fan service. And I'm really excited to see Calderon as the league leader, which honestly surprised me. I was really surprised to see that he became Aquaman and became the league's leader, which is fun. I love to see Diana like be his right hand. That was so cool. I hope she gets more screen time because her new design is awesome. Everyone's like grown up design looks weird, but Nightwing's design looks great. Artemis looks exactly the same, which is fine. McGann is bald now, like I said, and Connell is very wide now. So is Calderon, but you know what? That's fine. They're 24, 25, so who cares, right? Yeah, I hope I get to see more of the baby and William. And I hope that Artemis doesn't die right now on this mission. So, yeah. Thank you for coming anyway, Andy. I really appreciate it. I love you. I love you, buddy. I really do. Yeah. If season 3 is ass, you will be hearing from me again. Anyway,